Want to make a small change that can have a big impact on your finances? A quick win to get you closer to your financial goals? That's what we're going to do today.
Welcome to day 2 of your Frugal Fresh Start. Today's theme is cut something quick. We're Stephanie and Mike from sixfiguresunder.com, where we share frugal inspiration and financial motivation to help families get out of debt and reach their financial goals. I have to say I'm so impressed by the 6-month goals you've shared both here and over on the blog. If you missed day 1, we'll put a link to that in the description below and at the end of this video. I am excited to be part of this group of smart, motivated folks as we work on our own 6-month goal right along with you. I hope you put your written goal up in a place you can see it and be reminded of what your financial focus will be for the next 6 months. And to get started, right in on accomplishing your goal, starting today, you're going to cut something out of your budget and keep it out for the rest of the Frugal Fresh Start Challenge. It's time for surgery on your budget. Find an expense and cut it out quickly without hemming and hawing and giving yourself time to second guess. It's only a few weeks. You can live without it.
As you set your 6-month goal yesterday, your mind might already have been churning with ways you can cut back on expenses. Your job now is to choose one and cut it out of your spending. It doesn't have to be forever, but start now and keep it out through day 28. If cutting something out completely is overwhelming, make a specific limit for cutting back. If you go out to lunch every day at work, you could choose to pack a lunch 4 days a week and go out with your coworkers on the 5th day. This is your life and your budget, so what you choose to cut doesn't have to be what someone else chooses. During our last Frugal Fresh Start Challenge, several of our other Frugal Fresh Starters nixed shopping at Target for the duration of the challenge. Others cut newspaper subscriptions, cable TV, coffee purchases, shopping at Marshall's, store-bought baby food, or all online shopping. Some canceled a gym membership or put off purchasing new clothing. Everyone chose a cut that worked for them. You choose a cut that works for you. So pause for a minute here and get out your Frugal Fresh Start workbook. On day 2, write down several potential expenses that you could cut out. Then choose one of those expenses that you are going to cut out now and describe it in the workbook. If you get all excited and decide to cut your cable TV bill and cancel the gym membership that you never use and limit yourself to eating lunch out once a week, you can write down all 3, but you can still be a full-fledged Frugal Fresh Starter by cutting just one expense today.
Once you've decided what to cut, do some simple arithmetic to discover how much that initial sacrifice will save you this month. How much would it be if you kept the cut out for the whole year? Seeing what this adds up to can be a really good motivator to help you keep it up. So some people scoff at the idea of fixing your finances by cutting out a morning coffee run. But if you do stop by Starbucks on your way to work 5 days a week and spend $3 a day, you'll save $15 a week or $60 a month by ditching the Starbucks habit. A $3 per weekday habit will save you more than $700 over the course of a year. Think of what else you could do with that money. In our last Frugal Fresh Start, Tracy did just that, cutting Starbucks for a month and then deciding to stay away for the rest of the year, putting the entire $700 of saving toward her debt. Maureen's family cut sugars from their diet for the month, including soda pop, donuts, cakes, vending machine treats, even chocolate bars, saving over $100 for their budget priorities. Wanda, whose 6-month goal was to pay off all credit card debt and save for a down payment, started making lunches for the whole family instead of everyone eating out, saving over $50 a day, more than $1,000 a month. That's a serious cut and a serious step toward their goal.
If you have a weakness for a certain website or store, do you know how much you spend there in a typical month? Take a look at the last 2 or 3 months and see how much you have spent. Average those months together and get an idea of how much you will save by swearing off that shopping temptation for the month. The single most common expense to cut was Amazon purchases. Many people chose not to buy anything on Amazon for the duration of the Frugal Fresh Start. If that's your choice, look back at your Amazon purchases over the last few months, maybe excluding Christmas shopping, and see what you can expect to save during the month. Many people find that delaying the purchase is actually the same as not making the purchase at all. After a month of waiting, it seems like the thing that you were going to buy isn't that important, and you never buy it at all.
And some people get all excited and cut more and more. In addition to canceling her Audible account and putting the additional $200 toward her debt payoff, Samantha cut out her Amazon and Marshall's purchases for the month, saving even more. That's awesome! Now, remember your why. Don't give up what you want most for what you want now. How much closer can you get to your goal with this one cut?
Attitude is everything. As the month goes on and you start to feel the pain of the expense that you amputated from your budget, remember that you chose to cut this expense. No one made you do it. Instead of turning down your friends by saying, "Sorry, I can't eat out this month," consider being proactive and taking ownership of your choice. You could say, "I've decided not to spend money eating out this month," or "I have an awesome financial goal I'm working toward this month, so I'm not spending money on restaurants." No one wants to feel like the victim of their budget. Reminding yourself that you are making a choice to improve your financial situation and reach your goals will help you stay positive and feel empowered.
So today's challenge is to choose an expense and cut it completely, starting right now and continuing for the next few weeks until the end of the Frugal Fresh Start Challenge. Write it down in your workbook, and if you can do it now, like by canceling a membership or subscription, just do it now. If it's something you need to keep doing, set up a reminder on your phone or a note on your fridge or whatever it takes to keep yourself on track. And please share in the comments what you'll be cutting out so we can all be in this together. We'll go first.
We'll see you back here tomorrow for day 3 of your Frugal Fresh Start.